Welcome to 10-Minute English Stories. Today we have a very special story for you. It is a story about a man who lost everything, a man who had nothing left. But something changed, and it changed everything. Stay with us. This story will stay with you forever. One cold night, a man sat in a parking lot. He had no money, no job, no home. He looked at his phone. The battery was at 1%. He wanted to call someone, anyone, but he had no one to call. He was 28 years old, and he felt like his life was already over. But what happened next, he never expected, and maybe you didn't either. Let's begin. His name was Ethan Cole. He grew up in a small town in Ohio. His family was not rich, but they were happy. Ethan was a good student. He worked hard. He always believed that hard work pays off. After school, he got a job at a warehouse. The work was hard, the hours were long, but Ethan didn't complain. He saved his money. He had a small dream. One day, he wanted to open a small business. Nothing big, just a small shop, his own shop. But life had other plans for Ethan. One morning, Ethan went to work as usual. He put on his work boots. He packed his lunch. He drove to the warehouse with a smile. But when he arrived, the door was locked. A sign was on the door. It said, "This warehouse is now closed." Ethan read it again and again. He had lost his job, and nobody told him. No email, no phone call, no warning. Just a sign on a locked door. That was the beginning of Ethan's darkest time. He looked for a new job, but nobody called him back. Weeks passed, then months. His savings got smaller and smaller. Then one day, he couldn't pay his rent. His landlord asked him to leave. And just like that, Ethan had no home. He packed everything he owned into his car and drove away. For 3 weeks, Ethan lived in his car. He parked at a gas station every night. He ate cheap food. He washed his face in public bathrooms. Every way felt the same, empty. One morning, it rained very hard. Ethan was cold and wet. He needed somewhere warm, somewhere dry. He saw a library across the street. He didn't think much. He just walked in. Inside, it was warm. It was quiet. Ethan sat down at a table. He put his head in his hands. He felt tired, very tired, not just in his body, but in his heart. Then an old man sat down next to him. The man was about 70 years old. He wore a blue uniform. He was a janitor at the library. His name was George. George looked at Ethan. He could see the sadness. "George, you look like a man carrying something very heavy." Ethan looked up. He was surprised. Nobody had spoken to him like that in weeks. "Ethan, I'm fine, just tired." George smiled, a warm, gentle smile. "George, tired is okay. Giving up is not." Those 5 words hit Ethan like a wave. He didn't know why, but his eyes got wet. He hadn't cried in months. He had been too numb, but now the tears came. George didn't say anything. He just sat there. Sometimes that is enough. Just having someone next to you. Just not being alone. After a few minutes, George stood up. He walked to a shelf. He came back with a book. He put it on the table in front of Ethan. "George, read this, take your time, and come back tomorrow." Ethan looked at the book. It was old, the cover was worn out. But the title was simple. It said, "Start from here." Ethan almost didn't open it, but something told him to. He sat in that library for 5 hours. He read every page, every word. The book was about people who had nothing. People who started from zero, and what they did next. One story was about a woman with no education. She started baking bread at home. She sold it to one neighbor, then two, then a whole street. Now she has a bakery. Ethan looked up from the book. Something was different now. He didn't know what yet, but something had changed. He went back the next morning, and the morning after that.
On the fourth day, Ethan found George again. I read the whole book. Good. What did you learn? Ethan thought for a moment. That I don't need much to start. I just need to start. George smiled again. Now you're ready. Ethan asked George about himself. How long had he worked at the library? 20 years. Did you always want to be a janitor? George laughed softly. No, I had a big company once, 30 employees, big office. Ethan's mouth fell open. He did not expect that. What happened? I lost it. Bad decisions, bad partners, everything gone in 1 year. Ethan looked at him, this old man in a blue uniform. This man had once had everything and lost it all. And you became a janitor? I became a janitor, yes, and I was happy. How? How were you happy? George leaned forward. His voice became softer. Because I stopped asking, why me, and I started asking, what now? That one question changed everything for Ethan. What now? Not why did this happen to me? Not this is not fair. Just what now? Ethan walked out of the library that day. He sat in his car. He took out a piece of paper. He wrote 2 words at the top. What now? And then he started writing. He wrote everything he was good at. He was strong. He knew how to fix things. He could drive. He had an old toolbox in his car. He had never used it. He looked at it for a long time, and then he made one decision that changed his life. He drove to the nearest neighborhood. He knocked on the first door. Hi, I can fix things. Small repairs. Very cheap. Can I help you? The woman looked at him. She said nothing for a moment. Then she opened the door wider. She had a leaking pipe in the kitchen and a broken door handle. Ethan fixed both. It took 2 hours. She paid him $40. It wasn't much, but to Ethan, it was everything. The next day, Ethan knocked on more doors. Some people said no. Most people said no. But some said yes. By the end of the week, he had made $200, enough to eat, enough to buy gas, enough to keep going. He made a simple business card on his phone. It said, Ethan's Handyman Services. Fast, honest, affordable. He posted it in local Facebook groups. The calls started coming in, slowly at first, then more and more. 6 months later, Ethan had a waiting list. He hired 1 person to help him, then 2. He rented a small truck. He bought better tools. He found an apartment, a small one, but his own. 1 year after that cold, rainy morning in the parking lot, Ethan had a real business. He had a team of 5 people, and he was helping others in his community. He went back to the library on a Saturday morning. He looked for George, but the librarian at the desk shook her head. George had retired 3 months ago. Ethan stood still for a moment. He walked slowly to the same table where they had first met. He sat down. He took out a piece of paper and a pen. He wrote a letter. He asked the librarian to send it to George. The letter had only 4 lines. George, you asked me what I was carrying. Now I know. I was carrying fear. You helped me put it down. Thank you. Ethan. And now, the lesson of this story. You will fall. Everyone falls. Life does not always go the way we plan. Jobs end. Money runs out. People leave. But the question is never, why did this happen? The question is always, what now? Because you always have something. Even when you think you have nothing. You have your hands. You have your mind. You have today. And today is always enough to begin.
Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait until you are ready. Start from where you are, with what you have, right now. Because that is where every great story begins. Not at the top, but at zero. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this story gave you something today. A little courage, a little hope. And if you liked it, please share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe to 10-Minute English Stories, because every week we bring you a new story. A story to help you learn English. And maybe learn something about life too. See you next time. Take care.